And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Captain of Industry. I want to clear these out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I want to move them over here. I built a mine tower. Okay, and then now that this is good to go, I want to delete this. They're all going to be running over here. I don't want too many mine towers. My test world, I've got so many mine towers. It's so hard to keep track of everything. I would like to possibly maybe be a little bit better on this world and this map at the very least. Get some of this stuff organized. Clear out what we don't need to fill, and then work on mining all the things. Get in there. Hopefully start filling this out. I'm definitely going to want to eventually fill on this end, but this is going to take such a vast amount of material. I don't know if I have enough material to fill in the same amount of area that I filled in my test world, because the mountains are not as tall. It's just in general there's not as much material around as there is in my test world. If I were to restart the series or do a season 2, I would definitely have different world options to really expand. I do like this map. I do like the map, but I would love to be able to expand a little bit more. You know, I have no idea. Like, yeah, keeping these near here is good. So one is the main area for dirt. The other is the ramp. Just to make sure that, yeah, having these there makes sure that I don't put anything else there but dirt. I only want dirt right there. And I'm doing just the border around, so then I can put another level of concrete around, and then go up, and then do another level around. And that way the center, I can put a ton of material in the center as we build up and build up and build up. More and more and more stuff will be able to fit in there. So that's my plan with that. And we have a lot of iron going in. Holy cow, do we have a lot of iron. But one thing we are deficient on is glass. We need to beef up our glass a little bit. Now that we have glass making 2, we can do that. Let's do a quick setup. I want let's see, 1 and 2. This is going to be broken glass and regular glass, right? Broken glass on top, off. Broken glass always takes priority. So these produce 48 molten glass. We can just push. Oh, how long that is! We can just push that into here. We want to give ourselves some space. Why is that not? Let's match that up. Perfect. And then we want molten channel. So this will actually save us a little bit of slag. So you can see 48 makes 72, whereas the old version 24 makes 24, but we get slag out of it. We actually net gaining more glass than what goes in. And of course these each need 48 glass mix, which is what one of these produces, 48 glass mix. I have turned off a lot of these here in anticipation. We are also going to need some acid, so we got to think about acid. Luckily we've got like sulfur right here, and we have exhaust scrubbing right here. So the exhaust from this, we are going to make sure that we are going to have a place to push all of that material. Let's go this right here-ish. We want a big storage. Now that we have that researched, let's put a big storage out here. As far as, let's see. Excuse me. As far as this goes, do we want to cut this and sneak it in closer? That way we have a little bit more space. Let's close that because that's annoying. All right. Now we have a little bit more space. We can put a wall right here and then be able to dig down and get to that limestone. What are these going to need? These are going to need a smallish storage for slag out. Okay, so we want slag coming out like so. And this is going to be slag empty RRD4 truck export, oops, truck import off. All right. So we're gonna have to come through here with our exhaust. Where's our exhaust coming in? Is that what this is? Yes, this bottom one here is exhaust, so that's good to know. Concrete is doing great. We have an ample amount of concrete. I don't anticipate needing any more concrete than this. I do think we want to upgrade this, though. We want lots and lots of concrete. Because when we start building up like those dirt storages, oh, those take a lot of concrete. All right, exhaust. Not much exhaust. So let's go up 2. That just gets us nice and clean over the top. And then come down right about here. Going up 2, that will help. And then just tie into that exhaust right there. You know, having it up 2 will help the trucks just be able to navigate that much easier. And then we want this to tie in there, this to tie in there, and then we don't need this. There we go. That takes care of the production side. Now we need the glass mix and coal. So we need coal. Somewhere in here. How much coal do these use? 15 coal per minute. That's a lot. It's like 4 minutes per truck. But I don't have that much space to deal with this. So we're gonna do coal here. Glass mix is the tough part. That's gonna be the rough one. Because this is gonna be right there and right there. Because each one of these, remember, is gonna be 48 glass mix. And then off, paste that. And where's my little cheaty? There it is. Get that. Alright. So glass mix is relatively straightforward. That's just straight in. Actually, no. I'm going to cancel that. I'm going to cancel that. We're going to put in a U-shaped balancer. We're going to want glass. Broken glass. Bees. There it is. Broken glass. And then priority is the broken glass. There's the coal. Okay. And we'll deal with this in a second. Acid. This is going to be 12, so that'll be 24 acid total. I think acid, yeah, we make 24 at a time. But these are going to need so many inputs. Sand, limestone, and salt. So, basically, sand, limestone, and salt. So, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. Salt, sand, and limestone. Now to try to mix these up here. And then this. Oh, I want this R up. And then this R. Yeah, that's just gonna have to go straight in. I think it should be able to go straight in, shouldn't it? Did I go up to? I think I went up too high. That's why it's not working. Yeah. Oh. This might have to be a squiggly. Oh yeah, it's a squiggly. But I don't care. It works. Acid is going to need sulfur and water, I think. Yeah, sulfur and water. Darn. Water. Where is the water going for this? It's going into this. How about, because this is gonna start processing more, right? So if we just say, hey, let's get some sulfur here, right? Not empty, keep it full, truck export off, and then just borrow this. And if it runs deficient, then it'll just, you know, a truck will come by and be like, hey, here's some extra. And then we just need another mixer. this is going to be acid. Off, off. Okay, and then acid will have to route around. Well, how about we just do it this way? It seems like the better choice. Let's actually keep that at the low level so we can go under all this. And then we need to sort of just try to cleanly do that. So they can still kind of navigate here. This, not so much. But whatever. It is what it is. And then water, we can tap into this line. We don't need a lot of water. I mean, that would work. Skim all of those. There we go. Let's get that run now. So water has a time to accumulate, and then let's build that. You can see this is paused. So I'm gonna actually unpause that, and I'm gonna unpause that. Since we're gonna be pumping in more exhaust and we're gonna be processing more exhaust, I want to make sure we have enough capacity for the water itself. And then let's get acid actually started. And this is woefully slow. Let's get that upgraded. That's just too slow. All right, now all of this, we want that to engage. What was this? That was coal, right? Yeah, that was coal. This was broken glass. This was slag out, so that's fine. Let's build that. Because we're probably out of glass by now. All of this can go away. Not the... Okay. All of that can go away. I like getting all my belts and stuff built first. Because some of those belts, some of those longer runs of belt, boy, they take a while. They take a while to build. Belt and pipes, same thing. Just takes forever. Okay, so broken glass, do we have a little bit? Oh, there was some molten. Oh, yeah. We're extremely busy. Let's help the trucks along a little bit. Clear out all that stuff. And these should all be empty, or at least set to empty. This guy is running. We should have some acid in the system already. Let's get... I want to see if we have any broken glass in the system yet. See if the trucks can actually take care of all of that. Hopefully they just move the salt up here. You know, I can just move various stuff up here. Like the limestone. Okay, so let's build these two. There comes some more stuff. They're probably pulling it out of the... Yeah, they've got tons and tons of stuff in here. Okay, these should... We need sand here, people. Which one was sand? This one. There you go. Yeah, when you start setting export routes, they tend to not just generically deliver. Unless you have a giant like sand out here, export to this big sand, and then that sand can, you know, supply all the other things. And we're about to... This is gonna like quadruple the amount of glass we're able to produce. There we go. And our acid should be pressurizing, and we are now utilizing all of the sulfur from the scrubber here, so that'll save a few trucks. And then let's build these two. Make sure their recipes are set right. Yes, they are. Since we have our first glass mix ready to go. Those are going to take a while, so let's build... These are probably not cheap. 90. Because we need the glass in order to keep producing construction parts. Like, it is what it is. We have tons of whites, so I'm going to stop delivering whites. And then reds, we are going to use some and upgrade red storage, because I want a ton of reds. Nuclear power is in our future. It's in a distant future, but it's still in our future. And yeah, I would like to have enough ready to go. $19 yellows. It's kind of crazy that yellows keep up, but we don't really use a whole lot. So there we go. 4,300 reds that we can store. And we are going to use it, believe it or not. We are going to use a ton. But we still, we are a little ways... Oh my goodness, stop. And there it goes. Oops. I'm not sure how many trucks I had on that one, but you know, it is what it is. I'm glad I had a backup. The same area. Yeah, if you try to dig the space that a wall is in, it'll collapse the stuff behind it, which is, it really stinks. I really hate that. I mean, the walls take up a half a square, and yet you cannot mine a half a square. Why is this? This is going to sit here for all time because we don't have any place to put the acid. I mean, I could probably build a tank up here and somehow route it, or just like turn on truck importing and then pause the acid part of things. Oh no, I missed a pipe. No. Yeah, it's clogged on exhaust because of that. There we go. There's probably a load of acid. I'm hoping I don't have any acid over here to speak of yet. But I will also want to upgrade you, you, and you, and you. Using all of the things. That'll drain out the rest of that. I'm not convinced that we need to actually import sulfur. It's almost like we produce enough sulfur in general to keep up with everything that we need sulfur for. There's some broken glass. That'll take priority. And we have glass coming in. One of our first loads of glass heading out. Looks like we just had a delivery. So, good. Our home goods are getting delivered. And is that the last? It is the last of the acid. Good, good, good. So now I can turn off truck import and then unpause this guy. Even though they have tons and tons and tons of stuff in here, yeah, it's glorious. $16 probably. Yep. Yeah, there we go. Now we're making glass. Yeah, we just quadrupled our glass production, which is glorious. And iron and steel are going fine. Look at that. Iron is full. Steel, we want to upgrade that thing. Iron, I mean, we could upgrade it. I don't think we might need to, though. I really don't. And look at that. Water is actually net gain. I knew with these two, I knew water would pretty much be a net gain. Because, you know, when it rains, we get, you know, 5 to 10 water extra, right? Actually, it's a little bit more than that. Maybe closer to 20 water extra. You know, and it's just, it's good. I think it's good. And I did the math on the exhaust. We're actually able to process exactly the right amount of exhaust here. These combined can do 360 a minute, right? So if we assume we're not processing iron scrap, we just assume the worst as 36 exhaust. That means we can have 10 buildings doing 36, right? 10 at 36. Well, we have 6 smelters. So we have 6 of those, and then we have 4 of these. And that's exactly 10 buildings making 360 exhausts, exactly how many we do. Now, if we enable the rest of these, we would have to just unity boost one of these buildings, and that would be good. And then maybe add a couple more desalinators. But otherwise, yeah, this is working just fine. I am happy with it. We are producing tons and tons and tons of iron, and yeah, we're actually running low on coal because yeah, we're not able to mine it fast enough, which is one of the reasons I'm working on buildings. Why pray tell, is this coal emptying out? Is it because trucks are so busy? Yeah, I think it's because trucks are so busy. I really, really, really want to rebuild my vehicle thingy, which is probably going to go right in here. But we need to get electronics 2 up and running, so we can actually build the next level of vehicle parts. How do we want to? Let's flip these around. I think this would be a better way to do this here. Yeah, truck, you kind of were in the way there, buddy. Vehicle parts 3. So it takes 2, add some electronics 2, and you get vehicle parts 2 or 3. So that's a 1-to-1, which, yeah, we can do off, paste, and we're gonna want a beefy storage for these. You know, really beefy. Kind of out of the way. So these guys are going to be coming in here, right? And then these should we go around the other way? We'll go around the other way. No, let's go around this way. Oh, that already is point. What am I doing? There we go. And then the return. Like so. And that, vehicle part 2 or 3s. Oh man, my brain is just not functional. We have enough. We have 99, right? 99 electronic 2s, which would produce, that would actually produce quite a few vehicle part 3s. 99, that'd be 99 crafts, which is almost 400 vehicle part 3s. Yeah. And why, pray tell, is this not connected? Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Cancel. Cancel. U. F. R. R. Quit trying to connect to the wrong thingy. There. I like doing it in one belt, because having belts split, like, a whole lot of splits in a belt I suspect that it does some bad things to your frame rate. It's just more stuff to simulate, right? 100 different little sections of belt would need 100 times more to simulate it per tick than one long string of belt uninterrupted. I could be wrong, but as a programmer, that just makes sense to me. So how did this not get connected? See, like this is just annoying. Why? You know what? We're going to cancel that, because I just got done explaining that I don't like having a whole lot of segments of belt. Yeah, these things take forever to go away. Go away. There we go. Nice single segment. There we go. So now what we're going to do is we are going to delete our electronic 2 sort of temporary storage. And this is going to be microprocessors, but I don't think we've found any yet. Nope, we haven't even found any yet. So maybe not delete, but we're still going to empty, because we can just use that one for microprocessors. And there's our first ones there. Going into vehicle parts. Nope. Vehicle part 3s, which I think is the last. Pretty sure it's the last one. Yeah. Vehicle part 3s is the last one. So, the last thing we want, Vehicle Depot 3. This thing is a beast. This thing is so huge. It's so big. Where do we want to put this? This thing is so huge. We need to put it somewhere where it can, access things and stuff with bridges. So I think maybe going this direction might be better. Let's flip it. Something like that. Because this, see, it uses rubber. This one uses rubber. This one uses steel, which we happen to have right there. And the other lower trucks use rubber. So we literally want these vehicle part 2s coming in here. Can you go straight and then in? Thank you. This little stub is going to go away. Oh, I was trying to cancel that, but it was built already. We are going to need to wrap these around here, but that's fine. These, we're going to come out. Come on. And go in there. So that's our steel. Rubber. Rubber is over here. Should I be all sneaky about it? We are going to need... Okay, come on. These. We are gonna need more of these, so I wanted to make sure we had that. So rubber is on the bottom, so I can cancel this one and this one. And let's grab this rubber and bring it around. Let's bring it around to here. Because steel, this is just not ideal. Not ideal at all. Trying to squeeze all this stuff in here. Let's do this a little bit smartly, just a little bit more. And then this one. Sure, that one can be there. Steel. That'll be on par. Stop trying to connect. That can go in there. So that takes care of rubber, steel, construction part 2's diesel is relatively easy. No, not a big storage. We don't need a big storage. Something small like this is... Whoa, oh, I hit R. Diesel. Diesel. There it is. Keep full. Truck export off. And then we need these guys. Yeah, let's go out here. And do that. Not much to it. And we gotta work towards building up construction parts. 56. I thought we were gonna make like 400 of these. We were able to make 99. Are these? Did we not fully empty this? No, we did not. Come on, let's empty that out. Priority 1. Hopefully they do it. I don't want to have to delete this. Why can't you just empty? I know we don't have... I know we said not to allow partially loaded trucks. But, you know, it is what it is. 39 of them in there. Go to it. Because I need some more trucks. So let's do this. Do this. That one, and finally that, which is a monster 210. Woo! Yeah, look at our construction parts. We had several thousand a couple episodes ago. Oh, I'm missing a little itty bitty pipe right there. That thing is a beast. All right. Well, that is going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.